cosplaying.
Yeah.
He had stuff to do.
Was he cosplaying at the DreamHack too?
As SpongeBob?
As SpongeBob, is that possible? So we got Gnimsh versus Portex, and Gnimsh is going for a Druid versus a possible Hand or Zulog. If we go according to everything we saw today, oh, it's token too.
Well, it's golden.
So
that's the first thing you have to say.
That's the first thing you have to say. Well, DogeHouse seems to like the token Druid, and well, maybe we're gonna see Gnimsh on a Rogue too. We don't know. Maybe he's just gonna go token for the win two times in a row. Okay, and now everything will show what Portex is playing. Are we going to see a 1-drop or not? So that's not token. That's not Zulog.
Or the worst Zulog draw ever.
Or the worst Zulog draw ever. No
draw.
No 1-drop. Oh, it might be he only has 2 1-drops, so that they're like 2-1, 2-1, and he doesn't want to pop him out since there's an Argent Squire. Well, I assume just that's a handlock.
Yeah.
And Gnimsh is holding a big Game Hunter, which is extremely nice for him. Yeah, Violet Teacher out, no spells. It kind of sucks, would say.
Well, kinda is an understatement, I guess.
Especially if there's Coin Twilight Drake now. What are you going to do? That's a 4-8. Well, you cannot kill it. You cannot cuddle with it.
Well, you could die to it.
You could die to it. That's like, it's gonna attack and then Mortal Coil on your Violet Teacher.
If he runs Mortal Calls. You never know with a handlock. Some do run Mortal Calls, some don't.
Yeah, you never know with a Gnimsh. He often said, I don't like Mortal Coils at all.
Yep.
If he gets the Power of the Wild now, that would be so madness.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I just see the attack in Mortal Coil. And it's gonna hurt so much. Or not. So what is Portex going to do? He might only have a Soulfire, and that hurts. Like, you don't want to attack a Violet Teacher and then Soulfire it away. I was like, do?
Yeah,
Not?
I was thinking about the Defender. I mean, the turn 5 is coming up, so there's no Black Knight risk. Of course, there's still the Innervate, but then he would burn 2 cards, so that would also be... that would be okay-ish, I guess.
From a good start to a ridiculous move now. So what can he do? Taunt up his Druid of the Claw?
Yeah, well, that's the only thing he can do, in my opinion.
Well, you could charge it in and attack with his Violet Teacher, but then like your whole early game is crushed.
No, that's too risky.
Yeah, you need to pray to everyone you know now and hope for the best. If there's a Soulfire, he could just attack with his 2/3, Soulfire it away, and then attack the last Violet Teacher, and then all your small minion spawn power is just lost.
If there's a Shadow Flame, he clears the entire board.
Absolutely. But of the cost of all his minions, and the 1/1 would survive.
No, wouldn't. He would trade first with the 5/6.
Ah, then
go
Soulfire.
Shadow Flame.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Wait and keep a 2/2 on the board.
If there is a Shadow Flame.
Well, apparently there isn't.
Apparently there isn't. Or we might have already seen it.
Yeah. Or Portex just taking his time.
Or another Argus, just to make a 6/7 minion to trade with the Druid of the Claw.
Well, that would be unfair.
Well, the good thing is he has a Force of Nature for next turn. So
you mean the big Game Hunter?
Oh, I'm stuck with the Force of Nature, so don't stop me from talking nonsense.
Big Game Hunter.
Wow, Big Game Hunter, Squire,
Force of Nature,
Power of the Wild.
Power of the Wild, not Force of Nature.
And he can trade with a 5/2. That's like really amazing draw now. So
ouch.
what a comeback from being absolutely annoyed by one Twilight Drake, getting crushed by a Big Game Hunter.
Oh, this is almost impossible to lose for Gnimsh now.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Hellfire, Soulfire.
Well, I don't think Portex is gonna win.
Press the instant GG button. Okay, the good thing is you get a Hellfire. That's not so bad. So 3 minions are gonna die. There's 2, 4, there's 6 damage on the board plus a Force of Nature would be GG.
What, with Hellfire?
Yeah, if Portex would Hellfire now.
would be over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs to Hellfire and Soulfire at least. Then it's only 8 damage incoming.
Yes. That's correct.
That's correct. So if Portex has a Hellfire Soulfire, that's good. If nothing is there, just a Taunter, then I see him going down.
Even Watcher Shadow Flame wouldn't be enough.
Okay, there's a Hellfire. But he needs a Soulfire. Well, that's just 6, 12. Yeah, that's 12 damage. So Molten Giant, but no Taunt. Yeah, that's over. GG. Gnimsh just won the first game.
That was...
It was a rather quick one. Gnimsh is up for quickies today.
Is he?
Yeah, you should Twitter him, like, and ask for some quickies with him.
Are you up for quickies?
Yeah, we should hand out his battle tag now and tell everyone Gnimsh is up for quickies.
You know it.
No, I actually don't know the
Rogue. Or the new Rogue version. We need a name for that.
the full face rogue. The full face rogue fits the best since it's like the hunter. Like you have a sunshine hunter and you have a full face hunter, and that's like Merca rogue and full face rogue. Or it's called backspace rogue. I don't know why. Yeah, I actually know that it's called backspace rogue. I don't know why. There has to be a reason behind it.
But you're the expert.
Yeah, I'm the expert. I should Google that.
I mean, there are at least 3 people disappointed in you right now.
At least.
Yeah.
I hope those 3 people are not so sad. I'm gonna make it up to you guys.
With a quickie?
No, with more information. So we got Argent Squire and the Harvest Golem for Gnimsh. And the Power of the Wild, so that's pretty nice.
Really nice end, yeah.
Plus a Raz, so he can get rid of the Defender of Argus. Can get rid of Erzon Ring Farseers and SI7 agents.
Yeah, throws down the Argent Squire, not much else to do. And now we're most likely gonna see, well, not 100%.
You know, just weapon up.
What rogue it is. But weapon up is always like...
the number
safe,
1 move.
Yeah.
I expect Merca Rogue, I have to admit. The Backspace Rogue is not so common. Oh, it is in ladder, but people stick to their Merca Rogue since it's better, in my opinion. You get a higher win rate since your deck is more stable with the card draw. And with the Backspace Rogue, you're kind of relying on getting loot orders, having some good top decks, and if you don't, you're kind of screwed. Yes, you want to say something? Throw it out.
Nah, that was stupid. What I was about to
Were
say.
you singing just Power of the Wild?
Yeah, but then I was realizing, nope.
Nope. That makes literally no sense
I was
at all.
thinking Power of the Wild was buffing 1/1 and summon a 3/2 because that would be the optimal move.
Wow, then that card would be like crazy OP.
You have to choose Blizzard as being a scumbag.
Yeah. I
Oh,
guess we're
nice.
going to see the Raz here.
Yeah.
That's no surprise. And just continue going through the phase. And next turn we already have have a Keeper of the Grove. So that's cool. And still Power of the Wild just waiting to drop here. Would you go Keeper in the face next turn for Gnimsh?
No,
Why not?
because you want to silence a potential auctioneer.
What else would your turn for play be?
Now I would deal 2 damage with the Keeper, trade in the Harvest. Or just trade with the Harvest, not trade in.
Oh, now with Aurora, I would actually go for it. So next turn, you could go for Power of the Wild and War, and that would be 6 plus 6.
12.
That would be 12 damage. Well, that's quite cool. Would bring him down to 13. I like that one.
And we
And what could Portex? Shiv and Weapon Up, or Shiv Fan of Knives? Shiv SI7.
SI7 would be the best.
If he
Yes,
leaves
but-
that minion alive, that's going to be disappointing for him when he sees the Power of the Wild, bringing up to 3/2. Yeah, SI7. Well, I guess we're going to see the next Raz. I expect it, actually.
Depends what he draws.
Yeah, Loot Hoarder and Raz. Or Loot Hoarder and Power of the Wild, and trade with your 3/5 into this 3/3. And you get a 3/2 and a 3/2 in the end. So that feels rather okay.
Well, it's dangerous with Salno's Fan of Knives.
Okay, the
But yeah,
Loot Hoarder
that
is a
way
must.
the Loot Hoarder will just die.
Well, it will die nevertheless whenever you play it.
Yep.
Even with 2 HP, it just gets backstab. The good thing is 2 SI7 agents are out. That's correct. So you don't need to fear backstab SI7. You just need to fear those eviscerates and everything.
Yep.
Azure Drake plus nothing. Nothing.
No thing.
Nothing. Are you going to see a Savage Roar next turn to kill the 4/4? Like Savage Roar
Well, the
on your
problem
Loot
is
Hoarder?
he's running out of cards.
Yeah, but what else do you want to do? You need to kill the Drake. Can't leave that alive.
Nope.
Portex might think about a conceal. So conceal your Drake and then next turn go for Super Burst, like with Deadly Poisoned Weapon and Blade Flurry for damage. Rip the board into pieces. Or he just forgot to press end turn. There are always 2 possibilities. Oh, Violet Teacher. Now you want to
Violet
Violet Teacher
Teacher,
and Power of the
oh.
Wild, but that's so deceiving. That's a so deceiving play. The main problem is just...
He has to trade both. Or he goes full face.
That's... I feel that this is going to backfire super hard now. If we see... Okay, that's Auctioneer.
Prep, weapon.
Deadly Poison, Prep, Blade Flurry.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Oh, the Eviscerate is already... A double Eviscerate would be... Oh, well, the second Eviscerate couldn't kill the Violet Teacher, actually. Yeah, Sab.
Ouch.
Well, that's like... There goes your crazy board. I mean, that would have been with 4 minions and the Savage Roar, that would be GG already.
And also smart that he trades into 2-2. Just to protect his Drake. Like, not bring him in swipe range.
There could be... I see the Violet Teacher.
Really?
And then Savage Roar. You could kill with your hero, the 4-2, and with your Loot Hoarder, the 4-4. And you would get a small minion, and next turn maybe follow up with the Innervate something. I feel like if you go Ancient of Lore...
He has to.
Yeah, Violet Teacher Savage Roar. And you get like this, the board cleared, and...
Oh, he wants to draw a card.
That felt like the least optimum play for me. Okay.
He can draw cards now.
And get the
Innervate,
Force of
hero
Nature.
ability.
I guess Gnimsh was digging for the Force of Nature to win with that spell. I just feel like it would have been better to clear both. And you would have your Violet Teacher plus an add-on out. You could still draw the cards or heal yourself next turn.
Exactly.
And if you fear the damage, now you took the damage anyway. So last turn...
He would have cleared the board. Got a strong board.
Okay,
so
for example, next turn he could go for Druid of the Claw, charge up, roar, and that would be 9 plus 6, 15 damage. So that's possible. Out of nowhere, I still think that playing the roar there would have felt way better. And I guess Gnimsh has a second roar, so
yeah,
there's a possibility to draw that one.
couldn't play it in one turn though.
What does Portex have prepared for us? He has 3, 6, 8 hand cards to go here.
I wonder.
You wonder?
Yeah, Portex as well.
Oh, Portex as well. So we see a Sab. And now if we consider last turn's move, if he sapped the Violet Teacher again, that would hurt. So I guess it's okay. Oh wow, 6/6 rank leave.
That's a big board.
You got the power swipe, but you're missing 1 mana. And even though that wouldn't have been enough. Wow, what are you going to do now? Swipe the Azure Drake.
Swipe and pray.
Like Violet Teacher, swipe the Azure Drake. It feels like the only thing you can do. But with 9 mana and it's 6/6
Well,
on cleave.
He's down to like 6 damage on the board. So 17. That would be Leroy. Shadow Step, Leroy.
Cold Blood weapon up.
Cold Blood weapon up.
Yeah. Not even a super high card combo. And he gets 1 more card and draws 1 more card. So he has at 5, 6, 7 cards now. And that should be the GG for Portex. I expected actually. As you say, 6 damage in the face. Leroy. Shadow Step. Leroy. With Cold Blood.
Or
and then
just
GG.
Shadow Step, Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy.
Yeah, Shadow Step Leroy, Shadow Step Leroy. He can just triple Leroy, although doesn't even need to play the spells. Oh yeah, he has it. So Portex has a combo and goes for a 1/1 against Gnimsh. So he got Leroy, And now we're gonna see if Gnimsh is actually going for a Rogue 2. One game after the other, we are dropping right in. But Gnimsh is actually playing a Merkur Rogue. So that's surprising for us now, since all the other DogeHouse players played full face Rogue, backspace Rogue, I'm sorry. And he keeps his Auctioneer, and that's a nice board, like no value as a 7H in turn 3 or the Earthen Ring Farseer, and the turn 5 Auctioneer. That looks already good.
It's an okay board, definitely.
Yeah, for Portex, we see 4 cards in his hand and a coin. That's a great advantage for Portex, actually, that he has a coin.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is for Gnimsh, he will hit 5 mana first. Oh, he's playing it with Cold Light Oracles, even.
So the Kalento version, maybe.
Well, the really good thing about the Cold Light Oracle is if your enemy does his crazy Auctioneer turn, you can burn 2 cards. And I just remember some games when Merkur Rogue was new, like Kalento Climb was it the first time, and then everyone was playing Cold Light Oracles and you burned your enemy some Leroys, and then it's most of the times it's an automatic win if you burn a Leroy in the old version, since there were no Azure Drakes and stuff. Should I yell, drop your Selness for card draw again?
Well, that would be your signature move.
Yeah, my signature move. You could also go for the Earthen Ring or no value SI7, as we said. But
or attack, weapon up again.
Nah, I feel like he needs to drop something. That's too valuable to not. You oppose big pressure, so he needs to play Backstab SI, Deadly Poison, Backstab Shift. He needs to drop some cards. And especially if he drops a Backstab, that's not a turn 5 Auctioneer Backstab.
Exactly.
That's the biggest advantage I see.
Or a Selness Backstab. Well, it could still be a Selness Backstab, but yeah.
Well, Backstab and then Selness.
Yeah.
And then like, damn it, that was a mistake. No, he goes Fan of Knights, and that set was really crucial to get for Gnimsh, actually. If there is a Auctioneer, if there is a Van Cleef, you want to have that one set.
Yeah, he can deal with it.
And Gnimsh is with me. He plays his Selness for the card draw. Good job, man.
He needs spells right now.
Yeah.
Like, he has an Auctioneer, wants to play him, but there is no use of playing an Auctioneer without spells.
Especially without preparation, so you can drop him and then you cannot play anything. Okay, there is a Shadow Stab.
How much cards does Portex have?
3, 6, 8.
Yeah, then go...
Double Cold Light, burn him 3 cards in total.
No. 1 Cold Light.
A double Cold Light. If you go Cold Light now, you go double Cold Light and burn his hand into pieces.
Well, the problem is...
You're drawing yourself too many cards?
No, you aren't.
It would be on 6, you would be on 5 actually. You would be on 9 in the end.
Yep.
Oh, we might actually see it. Oh, there's a preparation.
I think he wants to keep his combo though.
No, he will go for it. Like if you burn his Leroy, it's more or less super awesome for you. And for Portex, oh my god! I said it. It's gone.
He burned it.
Gnimsh doesn't thank you. That was just.
Oh damn!
And you were like, no value move. Makes no sense at all. For me, Conceal gone also. So if there's an Auctioneer now as a preparation, that hurts so much. I wish we could see Portex hand now, how good it is.
I wish we could see Portex face now.
Yeah, that would be way
red
better.
It is.
No, we need to try to get webcams into this somehow.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, there's an Auctioneer coin, but if they're Conceal, like the second Conceal.
Well, if he's running 2 Conceal. Wow,
okay,
he's running 2 Conceal.
But same move for Gnimsh. And even more.
Well, he can prep, shift, Conceal.
Yeah.
So that's 4 cards.
Absolutely. Can he draw so much cards? He's on.
Yeah, he can.
He's on 3, 6, 10. If he perhaps draws a card, but if he shifts, he draws 2 cards, so he cannot afford that. If I'm correct. He's on 3, 6, 8. Preparation on 7. Shift on.
True.
No. It works actually.
How many cards?
No, he's on 8. He's on 8. Yeah, he would be on 10.
Can't risk it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, he can just go for the play next.
Yeah, he can't Portex it, so he would lose his Leroy maybe too.
That would be ridiculous.
It would be hilarious if Portex is actually playing a Cold Light Oracle himself. But the problem is he has so many cards, it would hurt him so much. Both players will draw the rest of their decks now, and Portex must win with the minions on the board. The main problem for him is there's no conceal. So even if he double cold-blood that one now, that would be 12, 14 damage in total. But he needs to win with his Eviscerate to the face and stuff. Since his Leroy ain't there anymore, there's still the option to win. I mean, he has 2 Eviscerates left. He can deal 6 damage now. He has 2 Deadly Poisons left.
The problem is Van Cleef is no option either, because there are 2 Seths on Gnimsh's hand already.
Yeah, but I just see like there's a Blade Flurry. Oh. Is he gonna go Blade Flurry, weapon up, Deadly Poison, Blade Flurry?
That would be funny.
No, I was just like, else it makes no sense what he just did. Or he needs spells badly. So maybe he just needed spells.
Sap.
Okay, Gnimsh. It feels like Gnimsh wants to clear the whole board. What could he do?
Go for Sap.
Go for Sap first. Oh, preparation. Well, I would play the Phantom Knights maybe. Oh no, he needs
Well, he can't.
Oh, there's the Eviscerate. That's what he needed. Just Eviscerate away that one. Okay. Oh, this is just crazy.
Drake.
Yeah, just backstab and Phantom Knights and
Also
kill the minion. He doesn't even need to attack. Yeah, he can just kill like this. And then shift away this 3-1. And draw 2 more. Can he afford drawing 2 cards?
No.
3, 6, 9.
No.
Well,
he would have to backstab his. No.
Even then.
No.
That's like, it's going always in the circle. If you're like, yeah, you could play this spell additionally. No, you draw another card. Damn it. So if he does it, he risks burning his Leroy. But as I said, he's down to 20.
Yep.
2 Eviscerates are left with his Cellness, so that's 10 possible damage. 2 times Deadly Poison, another 10. So 20 damage is possible.
Definitely.
Not in a bursty move, but long term. And himself is on 25.
Still has no Leroy.
Yeah, still has no
Shadow
Leroy.
Step. But Shift and Double Fan of Knife from his hand.
I think that Leroy plus the Conceal, that was like 2 crucial cards. If he had gotten the second Conceal, he would have just gone for Van Cleef, Conceal, and win the game.
Could have changed
in my opinion.
Everything.
Absolutely. Like, the Leroy was okay to burn. But
well,
then the same.
Leroy was awful to burn.
Yeah, but it was okay if you get your second Conceal and you can really go for an army of minions and conceal them. Portex starts with a preparation.
So he wants to get out his Van Cleef.
He played his Van Cleef. Yeah, you mean the Sap Van Cleef, he wants to get a really big one again. Now I'm with you. It was like, yeah, he did it already.
Weapon up, Deadly Poison, attack, Blade Flurry. Bring it down to 14.
And then go for your crazy Van Cleef.
Well, yes.
Yeah, that should work. 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah. Should work. No, 2, 3 is 5.
2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's exactly. You would need another prep, but he does not have another prep, right?
No, so we're stupid and everyone else is cool.
Yep. Like always.
Yeah, that happens too often. As I7 agent, Eviscerate probably.
Oh, you don't want to use an Eviscerate on the Auctioneer.
Oh, Sap. Well, that's impossible. Oh, that's even a card burn for Gnimsh now. 3, 6, 10 cards in Gnimsh's hand. We're going to see something drop away.
Please, Leroy.
Please, Leroy, make it interesting. No, that's a shiv. I would say Azure Drake and Backstab now. Azure Drake backstab Van Cleef after he played his Sap.
Yeah, sounds good.
It looks like a...
What?
We can backstab Shiv as
he wants to shift. Okay.
We didn't want to draw a card more. The thing is, if he draws a card... Well, even if he draws a card more, he played his... He would be on 8 cards. That would make a difference. 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So that made...
Maybe he wanted the
out. No, I guess he wanted to maybe go for Van Cleef play, but then in the end just decided to go for the Auctioneer. I was just confused since... yeah. I mean, he would have been on 3, 6, 7, yeah, 8 cards if he played the Auctioneer before. That made not so much sense for me. But it's okay.
It's okay. Well, if there's a Cold Light Oracle, it would...
Yeah, if there's a Cold Light Oracle in your enemy's deck... So 3 damage backstab, there we are again. And the 5 damage. So now both eviscerates are gone.
Yeah.
We're talking about it. That's what he needs. Are we going to see Azure Drake? And doesn't have enough mana for that. Oh, how is he getting that for 4?
Well, you could go. Nope.
He
I was
could-
thinking about the same play.
Well, he can go for Azure for Shiv, Fan of Knives, Hero Attack. He could go for that. I would say just sap.
Well, you don't want to take the damage.
No, I mean just sap it, heal yourself, and
Van
Van
Cleef.
Cleef.
Yeah. Get a 6/6 Van Cleef, 3/3 on the board.
Yep. We can draw a card first, although. Well, Leroy. GG.
You got it.
He's in his hand. Well, now you could shift the face and sap the minion.
Well, there's no way for
We would need to draw another,
prep.
well, deadly poison.
Poison.
Oh, it works. Well, are you going to use it? I mean, you need to kill him, or he's just gonna go double Coppola and kill you. So you cannot leave one minion once alive. The annoying thing, if Portex would play one Arcane Golem, like Secret Tax, Leroy plus one Arcane Golem, that would actually be a really funny turn of tides if he's like Arcane Golem, Shadow Step, Arcane Golem, Coppola, GG.
Yeah.
Ain't going to happen.
Nope.
Ain't going to happen. We need a second charge minion like Leroy. Something super special. Big Game Hunter. Well, that one will get. Oh, there's 6/6 Van Cleef. I guess Sap, Fan of Knives, Earthen Ring Farseer. Shadow Step, Earthen. Oh no! How much damage is that? So first of all, that's 12,
16.
19.
That's not enough.
No, that's all 25. In my brain, that's all 25.
Oh.
Okay, he could go for Auctioneer, Fan of Knives, and trade with his Azure Drake.
Yep, that makes sense.
He could go for Fan of Knives, heal himself up, Shadow Step, heal himself up again, and then Van Cleef.
You want to keep the Shadow Step for Leroy.
Or he's going for Leroy, Fan of Knives. Like Leroy, Shadow Step, Fan of Knives, and then trade in. You could even double Leroy and still...
Double Leroy makes most sense in my opinion.
Well, if you Fan of... No, you Shadow Step him now. Then you Fan of Knife and you can still heal yourself up. I feel like the dire need to heal yourself up.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Your enemy could... Okay, let me consider this. You're on 11. He played 2 Eviscerates. He could attack you, play Assassin's Blade, Deadly Poison that one up, and play Flurried. That's not enough.
No.
So whatever he does, I don't feel the...
I don't think he has SI7 agents either.
No, both should be dead. Yeah, so he's down to 12. And he healed himself up. He sapped, it didn't trade, but the Leroy Fan of Knives player was really nice. He's on cost 2 now. That's pretty nice. And you can just... Yeah, you win next turn. You got 7 damage, 13 damage at the moment, just waiting to go. Did Portex play a Blade Flurry yet?
He played 1 to get a bigger Van Cleef for the first time, I think.
Could there be... Oh, Soundless Blade Flurry. I sense it. Or he's digging for it. That would be sad.
He has to take the Auctioneer to be able to get a great... Okay.
Oh, he's trying to go for... Again, for another...
Yeah,
For a crazy Van Cleef. Again. But he's gonna die next turn. So he can play a really crazy Van Cleef, but... Yeah, for what use, I have to say. Yeah, that's 12-12. I guess that was just a show-off. Since he's on 12, he needs to know that he's dead.
Look at me, look at my Van Cleef.
I mean, he knows that there is Leroy in his hand. So he just wanted to make a big as possible Van Cleef.